Um, I want to do a quick walkthrough of my base on No Man's Sky. It's one of my bases on a planet that I decided to build on. So I'm going to do a little bit of less talking and more showing of the base. As you can see, the base is active. I have some landing pads up top. Some ships land there every once in a while. Trading is done. Whatever material they have that I might be interested in, I might pick it up or whatever, vice versa. I've had some randoms actually come and park their ships there on my landing pad and come and check out my base before. It's a garage area. I basically made like a little garage area for the vehicles. I mean, I'm not saying I'm the best at it. I think, I mean, I'm pretty amazed and like, I'm pretty happy with what I've done. I'm not finished with it yet, but so far I think it's a pretty good base. It started out as a little shed back in 2016. It was a little tiny shed, and this was my first base. And I have other bases all over the place in other planets, but by far this is the one that I've put in the most work in. So you have here the garage area with vehicles. My future plan for the garage area, basically before I take off from this area, is going to be to build underground the garage. Have my submarine underground so I can go directly from my home or base, whatever you want to call it, all the way out to the ocean. The ocean would be that way. This is my entrance, base entrance. Main entrance, first floor level of base, basically. I have a little room area here. I haven't decided yet what to do with it. Most likely it's going to have something to do with my marine explorations. Glass floor. I used to actually have glass floor all over the first floor area decked out. You were able to see water all underneath because the base is actually built above water. But I removed it and put normal wood flooring. Have a little second floor area here above the entrance. Lets you look outside with a window towards my garage area. It's not second floor, you would say, because the second floor is actually up above. But yeah. So if you come down this hallway here, I have some interesting growing materials going on here. Like I said, the base is not done yet. It's not completed. It's something that I'm working on still. It's just the first one I built since I got this game back in 2016. I did leave, you know, I wasn't active for quite some time. I wasn't playing the game. Now I just recently got back into it, and I've done some upgrades to the base, of course. I'm not gonna show you guys anything further into this cave. I'll make another video in the future in regards to this cave. I made a maze basically to an underground cave. Only way into this cave would be by my base. Jesus Christ. Wow. Okay. Alright, so now that I showed you guys that area, this back here is basically a dead end. Very detailed. Stranger Things is a game that pissed me off. Third person view is like, it's really pissing me off sometimes. And this thing also is like, I don't know.
Weather warning. Incoming storm.
Another little cave area here that goes underground into a maze. I actually harvest down here for oxygen and minerals and stuff like that. Oxygen harvester. I haven't put nothing in it recently. Like I said, I just started getting back into the game and did some little updates here to my base. So everything is kind of like not in use at the moment, you would say. This is more like the second floor area, like what I was telling you guys earlier on. I don't know why after the storm, all my vehicles in my garage get ruined. They just end up all over the place. It's so annoying. Never understood that. Go back and show you guys the tower with the landing pad. I have multiple areas that, some smaller areas over to this side. I haven't really came up with an idea for them yet. Just a whole entire area here that I don't have any use for at the moment. Now back to the tower. So the tower entrance is going to be over here. And this bad boy is tall. I made sure to build it tall. My objective with the tower was actually, before making it the actual landing pad, my objective was like a, I don't know, air traffic control tower, you would say. A modern air traffic control tower, but you can still have access, easy access to it. Was to do it like this with a spiral staircase. And then make it, you know, kind of large as well. You don't want to have a little skinny tower up in there. This tower is pretty thick. This is one room. I started in the tower that I really haven't gotten used yet either. I plan on making like a little bar area here, maybe. I don't know, like a bar area with seating and furniture and stuff like that, so when anybody comes to visit my base and you land on my landing pad and you come downstairs, this would be the first room you would probably walk into once you're coming down the stairs. From up there you come down and then you'll have a little seating area with a bar, furniture there, blah blah blah, whatever you want to do. If you want to let your, you know, control down AFK and just hang out in my base, you can do that. So this is the top of the tower, the entrance of the tower actually. Once you walk in, I have a safe point. The second floor above in the tower is all clear, see-through with glass. Both the walls, the ceiling, and the floor. The tower itself has a walking pad all around it, made with wood and glass. Basically carbon, you would say. All throughout the tree lines. I mean, you'd be surprised. Like, the majority of my tower was built off of the trees that were all lined up through here. Like, all these trees are gone because of my tower. So as you can see, ships landing all day. It's pretty active. Whoa! Shit. That was a close one. It's pretty active. I got ships here landing all day. They usually got things for sale. Sometimes useful, sometimes not. So like I told you guys about the garage, right? This was like a lake, you would say. Now, since I connected it to the ocean, whoops, I basically made an opening right here, as you can see. That's so I can take my submarine out and explore. So my plan is, since my garage is over here, that's my garage, where my vehicles were. Underground tunnel, under the garage. Build a padding area so I can have my submarine there. Taking the submarine directly from my base, so I don't have to build another structure out closer to the water. I can just, you know, have my submarine here, walk out, use the submarine, take it out underground, blah blah blah, through the water, underground, all the way out to the ocean, and explore from there. You know, it just, having to build another structure out there closer to the water is just dumb. I mean, it's gonna be a lot of work, but I'll probably post a video of it once it's done. The tower has a floor here. Like I said, it's all see-through. It's made like that on purpose so you can see a 360 view of the whole entire planet, basically, from where we're at. Yeah, the shadow on my tower looks like a satellite up in space. So if you go upstairs, basically there's nothing upstairs. I haven't put any furniture or any basically no details upstairs. You have this one little small floor right here in between, and then you have the final floor up above. The idea of this tower when I initially built it was basically to make it look like a air traffic control tower, you know. Now, since the newer updates, it's more common to see other people, like actual people and not NPCs, coming and landing in you know, on your base and checking out your base. So I have a different idea now. I'm trying to make it look more like a hangout, you know, like you can come to my base, hang out, AFK for a little bit, go do your thing, come back and jump on your spaceship and leave, or purchase things from NPCs or from other people that are here hanging out as well, like a trade station. I know, guys, I gotta work on these entrances. Some of the entrances I get stuck at. It's more my fault than the game. It's kind of the way I designed the floor, and then the actual step pad of the door. Depending on what area you point them out, if it's inwards or outwards, you might have some trouble sometimes. Sometimes you won't. For example, I didn't have any trouble right there walking in, but the first time I did have trouble. Now I'm having trouble walking up. This is my spaceship, my main ship, because I have multiple ships, but this is my main. She's an S-Class. Mary Jane 420, SCF, basically S-Class fighter. So that will be my exit out to ocean, to the sea, to go and explore. So basically I'll go all underground through here, pop pop pop, and out through the lake area and out in the ocean, and I'm good to go. So guys, thanks for watching my video. Whoever watches it, whoever watched it live, I appreciate it. Stay tuned, which for more videos that I'm gonna have, updates on my base and other details as far as other games for the PS4. Right now the main games that I'm kind of paying attention to, No Man's Sky again, Red Dead Redemption 2, and then you can also catch me playing some PUBG as well. I've been kind of sticking to the PUBG. The PUBG is pretty fun. Alright guys, appreciate it. Happy New Year's.